Hi guys, Inkyvaper here again. Just come back. This is Monday after Vaper Expo 2016 UK. As you can hear, my voice is completely wrecked from too much talking and having a bit of a head cold over the whole expo. But what I wanted to do today was just do a quick look at the Sigelei 213, which I bought at Expo. Now, I want to stress, I'm not going. This isn't just going to be like a review or anything like that. It literally is just a quick look because it's a product that I bought at the weekend. Like I say, I'm really excited about it, and I just wanted to give you a bit of a heads up about it before I do my full review, which will probably be in about a week or two's time, once I've actually got to know it a lot better. Now, this is the Sigelei 213. As you can see, it comes in this rather fancy box, which contains all the usual gubbins like instruction manuals, warranty cards, all that kind of good stuff. Very well presented, very nice packaging, but again, it's just a box, so big deal. What we want to look at is this thing itself. Now, it's apparently 88 millimeters in height. 44 millimeters wide across this way, 29 millimeters that way. You've got your I'll just take this off. You've got a nice 510 on the top. Actually, if you can get a bit of a glare from the sunlight outside, I think, but there you can see stainless steel 510, and it's spring loaded as well. Now, the materials that Sigelei are saying that this is made out of is that it's a zinc alloy, so it's quite a hefty piece. So the frame itself, this part here, and the base here is zinc alloy, and then you've got a carbon fibre. They're saying it's carbon fibre, and when you actually pop open the battery bottom there, you can actually see the carbon fibre in the thing. So I actually do believe that it is carbon fibre. You've got I'm doing that thing, and you're going to have to put up with it, I'm afraid. Got your fire buttons on the outside here, which you can either finger fire or I've been thumb firing. It's a nice clicky, if you can hear that, clicky button. It is plastic, but it's a decent button so far. Now, I've been using this with the same set of batteries since Saturday when I bought it now, so that's like a heavy amount of use so far, about running about between 60 and 70 watts, and I've just recently today just put the theorem tank on the top with the stainless steel notch coil in there, and I'm running it in temp control, and it's doing very nicely. We've still got round about 48% on the battery life left. The screen itself, let me just see if I can get it a little bit better. Hate to be the guy who does all the zoomy stuff, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm not going down close because this isn't a review. But as you can hopefully see, let's just see if we can focus that in a bit better. There we go. So there's the screen itself. You've got your it's in temperature control mode, stainless steel. It gives you your voltage, your wattage. It also tells you the voltage of each of the batteries, and it gives you a percentage. Oh, let me just go back to focus so that you can actually see me. It tells you the battery remaining time, sort of 50% or whatever percentage, and it gives you a bar indicator as well. Now the font is quite small, and I've not got great eyesight, but I can still read it, so it's not that bad. And it's vaping really well, and as I say, I have been using this. It's not been my only device since Saturday. Obviously, I'm one of these people who's constantly got 2 or 3 devices on the go, but this got a lot of hammer over, especially Saturday night when we were at the casino for the after party at the expo there. I was using this a hell of a lot there. I used it pretty much all day on Sunday as well, walking around the expo, and on Saturday during the expo I was using it. As soon as I got it, I put in a pair of paired batteries that I'd already got, some Samsung 25Rs that were fully charged, and as I say, it's about 48% now. So it's doing really well on the battery life, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to sort of get a video up and just let you know how impressed I am with this thing so far. Form factor and everything, it's an absolute joy to hold. It's nice and small for a dual 18650 battery. For a dual 18650 battery mod, this is tiny in my opinion. It is really small, and it's just really nice, very pocketable. I'll just open up the bottom. It just sort of slides out with a catch there. You've got your battery contacts there, and your two 18650s sit in there. Now it's reported that this can do 10 watts to 213 watts. Apparently it can do that, but it has to be a specific set of batteries. I've not really looked into that side of things yet. That'll come with the review, but it is a specific, there's like specific batteries that can actually do it with a specific build. To be honest, it's not something that I'm particularly that bothered about, because the likelihood of me going over about 110 watts with this device is going to be very unlikely for me. Temperature control is 100 degrees C to 300 degrees C, or 200 degrees Fahrenheit to 570 degrees Fahrenheit. 6.4 volts to 8.4 volts input, and output is 1 volt to 75 volts. Max amp current is 35 amps, and you can have it in power, stainless steel, titanium, nickel. It's also got TCR, 5 TCR memories, 5 TFR memories. I'm not sure what that is, but obviously, like I say, in a week or so's time, when I do the full review, I'll make sure that I go into that as well if I can get some information on that. The resistance range is 0.1 ohm to 3 ohms, and it can take Canthil coils that you can take Canthil again, nickel, titanium, stainless steel 304, 316 and 317 are already preset in there, and then you've got your other 10 presets that you can effectively use for custom settings. It's got the USB mini USB port there. Apparently that is it's going to be software updatable as well, but it also allows 2 amp speed charging. I'm not going to use that personally. I don't ever charge any of my mods with the batteries in the actual mod. I've got a Luck V4 that I bung all my batteries in to charge them, because I like the safety of charging in a separate charger. So I mean, although it says it can do that, I'm not really going to be that involved with it. But as I say, considering that I have given this such a big amount of use over the last 3 days, I'm really impressed so far with the battery life. It's done everything that I've wanted it to do. All the power settings, when it's at a certain power, it certainly seems to be doing the sort of power that I would expect. It's giving the vape that I would expect at that power performance. Like I say, I've got the theorem on the top of there at the moment. That's going to be coming up for review in the next few days. Hopefully my voice will improve in the next over the next couple of days. But I just laughed so much at Expo. I'll talk about that on my vlog, which I'm going to be doing soon. But as I say, so far I'm very impressed with this. Bought it from the Grey Haze vendors there for I think it was £85. In my opinion, so far I'm really impressed with this, and as you can probably tell, I'm quite excited about it, which is why I did this first look video. Like I say, this is not a review at all. This is just my first impressions of it, having used it quite considerably over a 3-day period, 2.5 days period. So far I'm really impressed. I'm hoping that it continues to impress me, and obviously once I've had a bit more time to get used to it, we'll get a proper review done, and we'll do some proper in-depth stuff, nice up close stuff down on the table like we normally do. But in the meantime, thanks very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers then, bye bye.